So there are times in life when you ask yourself, I need to do something spontaneous for me. And you wonder, what could that be? What could really take my outdoor channel to the next level? Maybe I'll buy a canoe. Look at this ugly beast I found. I haven't named it yet or figured out just what I'm gonna do with it, but it is a 16-foot Old Town Guid. Weighs 1,000,000 pounds. It's uglier than sin, but I think I'm gonna have a blast with it. All right, preparation has been made. We're about to load up and take her on our maiden voyage. Yes, sirree. We'll see how this goes today. The only thing I've done to this boat is hose it off, add that line, throw a little bit of mineral on that board in the center there, just to keep them getting nasty, because we are going to be going in brackish water, which is half salt water and half fresh water, in case you didn't know. All right, we're all loaded up, ready to go. We're going to head over to the Coos River and see if we can put in, ride the tide up, and ride it back out. A little windier than ideal conditions out here today to try to canoe, but you know, hey, the wind's blowing us upstream, so we'll see how this goes. And she's off. Okay, so first blush in this thing, it feels a little tippy, but it is a canoe, so it's not too bad. I am sitting it by myself right now, and as you can see, the nose is a little high. As the water goes. So we'll see how this goes. It seems all right. Okay, Charles and I are both in the boat now. It's a lot more stable. We're definitely in the water a lot more. Charles and I decided that we need one of these houses over here. We're going to both use kayak paddles now. We can get hauling butt. Yeah, we kicking up a wake, huh?
Dude, I found this like a branch coming out of it and going back up.
So yep, I found my position in the canoe. Yes, sir, Bob. This is how we do the river here, y'all. Charles is finding his spot. We're timing this perfect. We're actually floating upriver right now because the tide's coming in for another hour and a half about. And if you can see, we're not rowing or nothing. Those leaves over there are actually going faster than we are. So the idea is we're just gonna ride the tide up the river. About 5 o'clock, it turns around, comes back the other way. We'll ride back down. Oh, let's see if I can get these blue jays for you guys. Oh, they just took off, little suckers. Oh, he's still up in the tree right there. Don't worry, guys, we're not gonna hurt you. Yeah, the buzzards are circling.
Yeah?
Yep, that's kind of cool. Don't move. He's right there flying over us. There's 2 of them flying around over us right now. Hopefully the camera picks them up. It's kind of funny.
When you put the water down, you put the brick on top, there's always one end is higher than the other. So you have to tap that end down. That end goes down, another end goes up. So you have to tap that end down. Then it moves out of line. So you've got to tap it into line.
How's a hawk?
Then the first end goes up. It takes forever.
They're not all turkey vultures.
No, most of them are though.
One thing which I had, which all monks have, is me. So shocked. I was so distressed. I missed 2 weeks.
I don't know, he might be lucky thinking they're food, dude.
It's a big fucking bird.
The cement was just so hard, they just wouldn't go. So I talked to the other one with me and I said, can we buy some dynamite? A couple of them want to start again. He said,
Wow, this is kind of cool.
I wanted to destroy that wall.
He just super wide, right on us.
I'm gonna stab this bird if it comes at me.
I saw it every day. Every day I went past that wall. I was so upset because I saw the 2 bad bricks and my mistakes. When visitors came, I always managed to take them somewhere.
Oh,
come
he's
back.
going back.
So they want to see my mistakes because your mistakes.
It's lunchtime. Our own private beach. By crikey, I think I found it. It's Sasquatch's footprint. Holy macanoli, it's got to be a full 13 inches long. I'm telling you, holy macaroni, it's big and deep in the dirt too. Deep in the dirt tells me he's heavy. Oh dear, oh my. We're gonna check how fast this tide's coming up. I just stuck that stick in there. It's been right at the edge of the water there. So let's see how long, well, we eat our lunch here. How long it takes for it to come up. I haven't even finished my sandwich yet. It's only been 3 minutes. It's already come in 6 more inches. So if we don't get our food eaten here quickly, we're gonna run out of the beach, I think. Okay, so there's my stick. It's just about to get washed away. Got 2 feet of beach up there that we lost already. We've only been here for 5 minutes now. And get a strike. Nope, he's decided to go ahead and start sniffing.
Over there, the big one's about not to do it. The big one's over there by the other one. Where's that fall? Oh, that's a
Yeah.
wire. There's a swing. What the fuck?
There's a wire crossing that goes across here. Somebody's tied a rope on there to make a swing. That's pretty cool. They got a little ladder there to jump off of. Go across the water here. Man, this is a cool spot here for somebody.
With a boat.
Yep. Still an hour before the tide hits highest, but it feels like we're hitting a neutral point with the wind and the current. We're not moving up no more. We're just kind of sitting still. Maybe even going back. Either case. I feel like I'm at a ride at Disneyland or something. Just so beautiful. You know what's really cool about me losing my eyesight? Kind of reminds me of the old days when you had to get your film developed. And I really can't see what I'm zooming in on right now with the camera. I'm just hoping that it's coming out not blurry and looking good. I'm just keeping the main part in focus. So when I get home and I get to develop this, or edit as we call it today, I get to find out if my photography is any good or not. Well, right there's where we had lunch. The beach is gone. Just a little bit left right there. Nice spot. Now the tide's on its way out, and so are we. Like pirates we are. We sail with the tide, don't we, son? Sailing with the tide is the smart way to do it. That was cool. Trippy hanging ivy.
Maybe someone did it on purpose.
I think that the branch up top just broke off and hung down,
You think there's a tree branch inside?
and all the ivy just kind of took over from there. Probably rats in there. Trip out. There's no rats in here. Maybe some squirrels or some crazy stuff.
I was more scared of that branch breaking off.
Well, this Old Town Canoe here, pretty good deal, you know. They have a reputation for having very, very good boats, kayaks and canoes. And tell you what, can't go wrong here. I pull up the new ones and they go for $8.99 retail. And this one here is, you know, kind of ugly, but all the pieces are where they need to be and it works great. Me and Charles, we got about, let's say about 500 pounds in the boat right now between the two of us and our gear, and it handled flawlessly. And you saw me out there by myself. That's right about 400 pounds altogether, and that moved great. I was pretty happy with it. Can't wait to see where it takes me in the future. Might do some backpacking out of it or some camping out of it. Not so much backpacking, I guess, if you're in a canoe, huh? But anyway, some camping trips out of it, and see where I can go. New and here in Oregon. More exploration. Yes, sir.